Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. We have one of my favorite videos to film, a current favorite. I didn't do a favorites video for the month of March because I really felt like I was still fully testing out products and I really didn't have anything I was super into at the time, but this month the releases were insane and I'm just so excited to see what else the rest of the year has for us and next month in general. But I got some good stuff in here. I say every time I do my makeup, this is what I'm reaching for. This is what I'm reaching for. So you already know the drill. Grab a snack, grab something to drink, and let's get into the video. We gotta start off with the hot item, the hot palette. Every video I feel like I've filmed in the past month, on my eyes, I have had this palette right here. And I really was not expecting to love this palette as much as I do this right here. Miss Danessa slapped. And y'all wanna see something crazy? I don't even know if I really count this because it is a cream, but your girl hit pan, okay? Your girl hit pan, but I'm not really counting. I mean, I should count it, but I'm not really trying to count it though, because it is a cream, so you know it kind of moves around, but this palette has been well loved. I use every single shade in this palette. I have this palette on my eyes today. I went very peachy, which I don't usually do. Because those tones are in this palette, I just gravitate to them and I live for an all matte look. This formula is definitely a learning curve, but when I tell you, once you get the hang of this formula, it's gonna become a staple for you. It's my perfect everyday palette. I don't even know if it's the gradient in here or what, or the tones, or the formula, but I just cannot stop reaching for this. Every time I do a look with this, I can't. I love this eye look today. Like, I love every look that I've created with this. Highly recommend. It is a true favorite. I love her. All right, since we're talking about palettes, we might as well just get through the palettes. Next two products are these two palettes from Made by Mitchell. I love Made by Mitchell. Made by Mitchell is one of my favorite indie brands. I will buy literally every single release he comes out with. As long as it's put on Beauty Bay, I'm buying it. I just bought 3 of his new products. I bought the skin tint, the concealer, and the primer. That's on its way to me right now, and I cannot wait to try it out. But we have these two babies right here. I've talked about this palette so much on my channel. This is the Curve Case in the shade Deep. If you have not tried Made by Mitchell at all, this is the product I recommend to try. He has 2 other palettes. He has a light one and he also has a medium one. This one's the Deep. You can see that mine is so well loved. So well loved. I love this palette so much. I have 2 of the bronzers on today. It's such a beautiful palette. So many skin tones can use it. Look at how deep this bronzer goes right here. Like, Made by Mitchell is so inclusive. You don't have to worry about that. There's literally something for everyone. This formula is so beautiful. It's like a glowy, dewy formula, but it sets beautifully with powders. Trust me, if it didn't set with powders, I wouldn't be using it, but it is such a good palette. I've talked about it so much. And he did come out with this right here. This is the Curve Case Collective. This is basically the same formula as the smaller Curve Case that I showed you, but just blush tones. And y'all know I was gonna be all over this one. Y'all know it. I have been reaching for this so much. I don't know what's up with me. You're gonna see in this video that I have been gravitating to pink blushes so much right now, and it's so interesting to me because, like, I keep using the same pink blushes over and over again, and as you can see in this palette, I've tapped into the pink blushes so much. Literally, like, so much. And I love kind of like doing like an ombre blush, going in with one of the lighter blushes and then the deeper one in the back. Love this formula. It's so pigmented too. You will not be disappointed in this. We're gonna get back into blushes, but I do want to talk about some like base complexion products first. I've been trying and testing a lot of IT Cosmetics products. These 2 in particular, the dream team. So both of these are new. This is their Confidence in a Gel Oil Controlling Cream. If you have combo oily skin, this is the best moisturizer. It's super hydrating, but it also helps to control the oils. It is a gel kind of consistency, which makes it very fun. It smells very good, and the way that makeup applies on top of this, beautiful. This sunscreen from IT, this is the Hello Sunshine Invisible Sunscreen. You know, I wear this when I don't wear makeup. I wear this under my makeup. This is such a great sunscreen. And if you're looking for something that doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy, but also kind of hydrates as well, it also doesn't leave a white cast, this is a great one to check out. I'm very picky when it comes to sunscreens. I hate when sunscreens leave me greasy. Who wants that? And I hate when they have a white cast, but I mean, who wants a white cast with their sunscreen? Truly. This right here, I've talked about it way too much. You're probably tired of hearing me talk about it, but that's how you know that I love it. But this is the Urban Decay Face Bond. This is truly a great foundation. It feels very lightweight on the skin. It gives you the coverage. It does claim to be self-setting, but me, I have to set everything with the powder. I don't care if it's self-setting. A powder is a must to set for me personally, but you don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I really love how this looks on the skin. Urban Decay killed it with this product. I've talked about it a lot. I have videos of me using this product, so definitely go and check that out if you're curious about this. I'm not wearing this today because I am trying out the new Fenty Soft Lit Foundation. This is what I have on right now. I'm trying that out, trying to see how I feel about it. I do have it on. My video should be up on my channel. If you're curious about that, definitely go and check it out, but I've been loving this. Let's get back into some blushes because I have a few blushes I keep rotating through. So I have a beautiful blush combo that I discovered this month, and I have it on today with a powder blush that I'm going to talk about next. These two products from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beauty Light Wand in Pinkgasm Sunset, and then this is the Pillow Talk Matte Blush Wand in Dream Pop. These two together, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I cannot believe I didn't think to pair these two together. And then one day I was like, wait a second, I want to use both of those. And I love it. The perfect summer blush combo is what it's giving. I will definitely be reaching for this a lot more come the summertime because I just love how these two look together. And I love the glow that this gives. Such a gorgeous combo. The only thing I don't like about these is how messy the packaging is. I feel like the matte blush wand packaging is a lot messier than this one. I do wish the packaging was different on these. We all know that during the Sephora sale, I picked up a lot of NARS blushes, but one in particular has been in my rotation heavy. Every video I've posted, this is the blush that I have on. It's in the shade Dominant. I have it on today on top of the two Charlotte Tilbury blushes. Love. I just love how this gives me like doll cheeks, and it's so cute. I love this formula because it looks so airbrushed and blurred on the skin. I just feel like this blush truly goes with every single look. Every look that I've done, it goes with everything. It's the perfect neutral toned pink. I love that this formula is buildable. It's really, really great. It's talc free. And this has been my standout. Now the last blush I've been loving is this one from LYS. This is the Cream Blush Stick in the shade Outgoing. Once again, another pink blush. I have really been into glowy blushes lately that don't emphasize texture, and this is one of them. This is a super, super pigmented blush, but it's such a great formula. If you love like glowy cheeks and you love like really vibrant blushes, definitely check out these from LYS. The formula is super, super creamy. If you tried the cream bronzer formula and you loved it, this formula is basically the same, except it does have a glow to it, but it's not like a shimmer glow. It's a very beautiful glow. Y'all know I'm not really one for radiant blushes, but when it's done right, it just gets me. We got two powders. I've talked about both of these powders in some previous videos, but the first one we gotta talk about is from Hourglass. I don't really own very many Hourglass products. This powder from Hourglass, this is what I've been missing in my routine. Truly, this is what I've been missing. I love using this as like a brightening powder, but I also love using this under my eyes to mesh my blush and the under eye together to give me that seamless kind of look. Oh, I love it. So I have mine in the shade Translucent Tan. I think if you love the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, you're gonna love this. I was not a fan of their loose powder because it had like shimmer, like, you know, particles, whatever in it, like radiance in it. This does not, but it's not a super flat matte. It's very beautiful. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of using this to set like wet concealers. I just feel like with any pressed powder, I'm not a fan of using pressed powders to set like wet concealers. But once you put that loose powder on, you set your concealer, then you go on with this. Game changer. Game changer. Now the other powder is a pink powder. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? This is from Beauty Creations. This is the Pink Cloud Loose Setting Powder. So I use this powder whenever I wear pink blushes, which has been recently. So if I'm not using the Hourglass, I'm using this one on top of, you know, a loose powder. So like right now, I would put this one on top of the set under eye that I already have. Just adds more brightness, but it also just really blends your blush together with the under eye. I've really been into seamless under eyes that just give like this flawless airbrush kind of look. I love how the blush just blends with the pink powder. I'm calling it now. I think I'm gonna go on a pink powder kick. Just watch. I feel like I've already started looking at pink powders that I haven't looked at before in formulas that I love, and I'm like, okay, I'm definitely gonna fall into the pink powder trend now that I figured out my favorite way to use it. But I love this powder. It's super affordable. I think it's like $9 or so. Very, very affordable if you're looking for a pink powder. It's very smooth. It looks airbrushed and it's talc free, which we love that. Let's talk about some lippies. There are two lip products in particular that I've just been using every time. It's the same lip combo. It's been very basic, very quick, easy, but it never lets me down. It goes with every look. The lip liner I've really been loving is this one from Freck. This is a lip liner that lasts on the lip. So if you want something that's not gonna go anywhere, the Freck lip liners are top tier. I have mine in the shade 6 and I'm wearing it today. It is the perfect consistency, but I just love the fact that this is not going anywhere. This right here from gxve, the lip gel, so good. I'm wearing it right now in the shade Hibiscus. It's like the prettiest mauve pink, and I love how long lasting this is on the lips as well. I love how it's a little bit of a thicker formula and it really just coats the lips. I do have two brushes I wanted to share for my favorites. Both of these are from a new Morphe set. So Morphe came out with the, I think it's like the Shaping Essentials brush set. It's $25. You can get it at Ulta right now. It comes with 4 brushes and a sponge for $25. These kind of shapes are my kind of shapes for products. This for concealer, perfection. This for powder blushes. I love how this brush just packs on the blush, but I also love how perfect it fits on my cheeks. This is such a great brush. The other two brushes in here, these are not a part of the favorites because I've been gravitating to the other two, but I just wanted to quickly show you the other two brushes. This is what this one looks like. I've been using this one for like bronzer and contour, and this is a powder brush that I just use for literally any and everything. And then the sponge is like a gray kind of sponge. I haven't played with the sponge yet. I've just been gravitating to the brushes. This brush that I love reminds me of the Sense Beauty. This is the Sense Beauty FO2 and the concealer brush from House Labs. I just love this like angled concealer type of brush. These two are the most similar. So if you've been wanting the House Labs concealer brush but didn't want to spend a lot of coin, the $25 set from Morphe, I think you're going to be very happy with that brush set from Morphe. The last two favorites for the month are these two scents from Fleur. These are so fruity and so delicious. If you love fruity scents, listen up because you're gonna love these. So in the top notes of this one, it has green apple, pineapple, and black currant. It smells delicious, but it kind of smells fruity yet warm. In the Fleur dragon fruit scent, the top notes are pineapple, dragon fruit, and watermelon. This one is a lot more sweeter and fresh than the Moonstone, but I love both of these. These are perfect for the summertime. They're so perfect. They last a long time as well. I love me some Fleur. Those are my favorites for the month of April. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you tried any of these products? Let me know what y'all think, and I'll catch y'all in my next one. Bye, guys.